He told me that being a man would mean getting your stomach hairs caught in the strings of your sweatpants.
Whoa, 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 cripple nipple. Nobody gets sweat hairs, pants in the stock and the strings. I don't know how long you have been a man, but where's your nipples? Serious, they forgot to put him back. That's why Mr. Sister Twister and a transblender gender adventure, when I say that, that's, you are the poster boy lady. Because that's crazy. Why you are doing this to us eyesight in the early in the morning? I swear to God, we are tired of this stuff. And then you wonder why is people becoming a racist. Because, why not? Why not? We are witnessing nippleless adult grandfather teenager boy lady. I don't even know what is this. I'm in confusion in my illusion. I have a delusion happening here in my frontal occlusion.
His English is phenomenal. I really hope his English never improves. It's hilarious. But speaking of this flame stick, this beta male infused and injected with estrogen, this disciple of the soy, Kid Rock, what do we have to say about this whole woke movement?
Listen, I was just watching your clips, and you know, we have this low birth rate in America, and it all made sense to me. It just hit me right now, because who's going to sleep with these ugly ass, broke, crazy, deranged, TDS liberal women? I mean, you look at these rallies, it's like a bunch of women that no guy wants to sleep with and a bunch of dudes that want to sleep with each other.
Why are you wearing a horse head in my courtroom?
This is how I identify myself.
Did you just say that you're a horse?
Yes, Your Honor. I am here suing this lady for discrimination.
Okay, this lady here is here as a representative for Mango Park. So you're saying you're suing Mango Park for discrimination?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how is Mango Park discriminating against you, sir?
Well, Your Honor, they refused to give me the proper identification. So,
costume.
That is quite aggressive statement, Your Honor.
All right. What's the issue with your driver's license?
Well, when I went in to get the identification, they requested that I remove my head.
I wasn't aware of the fact that horses could drive.
Oh.
I need you to be stable. Don't. This case is dismissed, sir. Now, what I'm going to recommend, sir.
I need you to be stable. No pun intended. Somebody needs to give him sleep injection. That's a very aggressive horse. And to be honest, real horses are ashamed of him, and they don't claim him as their very own. You know, this is equivalent to me saying, I identify as a billionaire, but my bank account doesn't say so. Where is my money?
It's a cat caller. I'm currently identifying as a cat. Fair enough. The information here on the tag, I'm assuming belongs to you, the boyfriend?
Yeah, that's so rude. I hope you know I'm recording.
Well, it wasn't my intention to offend you, but he just identified as a cat, and you're wearing a Harriet's Waltz t-shirt, so we can do this the hard way if you'd like. I can have this car towed, because last I checked, a cat is not licensed to operate a motor vehicle in the state of California. We can have animal control come get you, take you to a shelter where your owner can retrieve you for a fee of $70 after you're given the necessary immunizations, which do include a rabies shot, possibly even spayed or neuter, whichever you prefer or identify with. Is that what you guys want to do here? Healthcare professional come down here on scene and do an evaluation of you because you're considering letting him take a rabies shot rather than just give me an ID, use some manners so I can give you your ticket and move along.
But wait! There's more!
Hello, my name is Lindsey Graham, and I am a cat. Meow, meow. I'm not a woman dressed as a cat. I am a cat. By show of hands, I'm curious, how many of you believe and confess that I'm a cat? Great. By show of hands, I'm curious, how many of you believe that your child or a child from this school would believe that I'm actually a cat? No one. You are right. Why? Because you are not stupid, and these children are not stupid. One look at me, and you know this to be true. I am a woman posing as a cat. You may also think correctly that if I truly believe I'm a cat, I have a mental disorder. If I suffer from a mental disorder, and if I am unable to discern reality, am I safe to be around children? Would you put me in charge of making critical decisions about the safety and well-being of children and about the direction of their education when I cannot even discern truth from fiction? No tail, whiskers, or outfit makes me a cat, just like no lipstick, high heels, or long hair makes him a man, a woman. Do you believe that the actions of a grown man playing dress up as a woman affects the students and staff positively or negatively? If you were to address me as a cat right now, it's as ridiculous as when you say Miss Bixler and a grown man's voice comes thundering over this.
Thank you.
Finally, a woman dressed up as a cat? Talking some damn sense. You know, I absolutely love the fact that she had the courage to get out there and do this. Only if everyone were this smart. Respect to this woman.
If you think America's a bad place, just remember, there are folks walking 12 miles a day for muddy water. But yeah, tell us how your Starbucks barista misgendered you.
Ma'am, or sir, I'm not sure. I didn't misgender you, did I?
Oh, please, go fuck yourself.
Oh, that's not very ladylike.
Oh, now you're fucking misgendering me. Ladylike.
Oh, well, what are you exactly?
None of your fucking business. What are you?
But you said I misgendered you. If I don't know what you are, how can I not misgender you?
Ladylike? More like ladybug? Does that thing have autism or what? Guys, this has to be the best condom ad ever.
How about, why can't Michael Jackson go 500 feet within a school? Because he's dead.
Good afternoon to you, Shivani.
Good afternoon, Julia.
Thanks.
You know my pronouns are they, them. How are you doing?
Yeah. Thank you for telling me your pronouns. I use correct grammar, so the only thing I would need to refer you to is to your face would be you. But I'm not being rude. You can choose your pronouns. You can choose what you want to call yourself, but you don't get to require me to use incorrect grammar and factually incorrect things. You're not a plural. You're a one person, and you're a female person. So I will use she and her. Thank you very much.
Do what you like, I guess.
Well, there you are. You didn't need to tell me then, did you?
Maybe I'm just making sure people know in case they're watching and they want to refer to me respectfully.
Is it disrespectful for me to use correct factual grammar?
It's not incorrect or unfactual grammar to use singular they them pronouns for an individual. But we're here to talk about the cast review.
Yeah, but you chose to bring it up.
You chose to use the incorrect pronouns for me.
I chose to use the
correct
correct pronouns for a single woman who is appearing on my show.
I'm not a single woman, though. I'm a very special non-binary trans person, as you just pointed out.
Even her name starts with she, Vonnie. That presenter called her by her name, and she didn't even need to use a single pronoun. That presenter must be protected at all cost.
I'll tell you what this world needs right now. It needs all the old school grandpas to come back to life, make you go pick a switch off a tree, bring it back to them so they could tear your ass up with it. And then we wouldn't have to deal with bullshit like this. And just like that, we wouldn't have to deal with any more liberals. We wouldn't have to fight, argue, cancel people. We just need an old man with principles, morals, and a stick.
Guys, it's always the damn tortas! She's a 17-year-old political science major, looking like a 35-year-old assistant manager at a freaking Burger King fast food restaurant. It's crazy that these people demand respect while disrespecting everyone in return. It's sickening. You know, if I ever acted like that in public, my mom would have ripped my soul right out of my body and beat me to death with it. You know, there's a saying that goes, life is hard, but life is a whole lot harder when you're stupid. And this next clip is exactly what I mean.
Fucking a freaking guy, bro. Bro, come on, I'm talking to you, man. Yo, I'm trying. Wasn't I just ordering, man? Bro, I'm trying. Yo, bro, are you serious? Bro, I'm not even gonna say the N-word. What? Black guy. I believe I can fly. We need some milk.
That disciple of the soy got tossed like a salad. And he probably does that in his free time as well. But damn, bro got lifted and got tossed into oblivion. And he had the audacity to get up and try to square up. Oh, hell no. The aura depth is just too high now.
I'm a 2001 liberal. That's just Republican now, which I think in this town makes me a Nazi. You know, like, it's the same thing. I'm pro-gay, and that's not good enough. You have to be pro-trans and pro all this new thing. But if a girl was to like a truck and baseball, instead of us in 2001, we go, that's a tomboy. Now we would go, oh, well, she has to cut off her and she must be trapped in that body. It's an attack on the gay community, in my opinion.
You're sterilizing them. You're compromising their brain development, their bone development. The fact that we're getting past that so easily?
Yeah. I'm afraid it's far more nefarious than that. What is a safe space? They say it's a safe space, but really it's just a way that they can get you alone and indoctrinate you.
Oh my God, you're
They'll
so
say, oh,
right.
you know, you don't have to ask your parents. They wouldn't get it. They're old. Don't ask your older brothers or sisters. We'll give you a safe place where we can give you Marxist nonsense. It's not safe. It's not safe from you. You're a grown-up and I'm a little kid and you're trying to confuse me.
There's a law that says if kids are transitioning socially in school, you don't have to tell the parent.
Which is what people wanted to separate religion and state from. Is if you're going to be teaching my kids all day, I would appreciate it if you didn't try to infiltrate their mind with religious things that maybe we don't want our kids to have. But it's perfectly okay to teach them about their religion of being woke or their religion of gender theory or their religion of communist values. Like, that's their religion. Like, they're literally indoctrinating them.
True.
When he said, I'm a 2001 liberal that's just Republican now, I felt that in my damn soul.
Rather than deport all of the illegals, what they should do is they should offer them a deal where if they hunt down 5 child predators, then they can get their papers, right? And then we call the program Alien versus Predator.
So we shouldn't deport people because they might cure diseases, but we should kill babies even though they might cure diseases.
What do you mean by killing babies?
An abortion.
What do you mean by an abortion?
When an abortionist goes in and sucks out a baby that's growing in a woman's womb.
Are you one of those who thinks that life starts at the moment the sperm meets the egg?
I don't think. I know because that's what science says.
I'm a doctor, and that's not what science says. It's completely a religious belief.
So when does life begin?
When does life begin? Life begins... Life begins as a human being. Life begins at viability.
So how are they growing for 20 weeks before viability if they're not alive? Because dead things don't grow.
Plants alive.
Yeah. But is a plant a human?
Some people believe that it's at the moment the sperm meets the egg. Other people believe it's a quickening. Other people believe that it's a viability. There is no scientific agreement about when human life begins.
96% of secular embryologists and biologists agree that life begins at the moment of conception. So
they don't believe...
It's a study out of the University of Chicago. It's not religious at all. It's totally secular.
No, that's not true.
If I miscarry at 8 weeks, that means my baby died. Therefore, they were growing and then they stopped growing because they died. So how is it not alive if I miscarry my baby at 8 weeks?
It's not a human life.
What is it? A frog? A hamburger?
It's an embryo.
An embryo of what?
An embryo that has the potential to become a human being. But it is not.
There are dolphin embryos. I know. You guys are always done. When the conversation gets a little bit tricky, you guys always walk away. You're a doctor and you don't know when life begins?
I do know when life.
Where did you get your degree? You need a refund.
I'm a doctor. Bitch, where? So I can avoid that place. Complex conversations are always tough for liberals.
Here, let's watch this because it's so funny.
Elon Musk were here right now. What would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from?
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
Trump has deported 3.1 million illegal immigrants so far. What is your response to that?
I'm speechless. I thought we were doing fine before he became president.
So actually, President Obama deported 3.1 million illegal immigrants. Trump has deported 400,000, and 1.6 million have self-deported. Are you still speechless or disturbed by Obama's?
I am speechless because of the way he is doing it.
How is it different than the way Obama is doing it, in your view? Because Obama used ICE to deport people.
I'm afraid I couldn't speak on that because I don't have the information.
But in your mind, how is it different to what Obama did in any way?
President Trump is very self-centered, egotistical, and seems beyond the rule of law.
But I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. You said you were speechless and it was bad that Trump deported 400,000, but
it's not the number, it's the process. How is Trump doing this?
He's using ICE.
He's rounding up people, sending them to countries that they didn't come from. He is sending in the National Guard. In Chicago, he says that they should be locked up because they're not protecting ICE.
Yeah, militants are attacking ICE.
These liberals are delusional. It's just a simple fact that their TV didn't tell them to get upset with Obama. Obama used cages while Trump is just giving them a free flight back home. You know, this is the outcome of the Trump administration, and you guys tell me if it's good or bad. Take a look.
I'm always got to be the person to say it, and I don't want to be the person to say it. But Donald Trump has been president for 9 months. 9 months! And I'm seeing videos from Chicago, D.C., where people are like, yo, I feel safe. My kids feel safe. This is the best thing he ever did for us. So what was happening all these years that this shit, like literally I've known DC and Virginia to have this type of shit going my whole life, and I'm in my 40s, okay? Almost touching it. So what was really truly going on? If a motherfucker became president 9 months ago and cleared that shit out with just a flick of the pen, I'm just thinking, like, did y'all really ever care?
She's asking the right question because these areas are controlled by Democrats. But the best way to understand people is to pay attention to their incentive structures. Democrats are not incentivized for Black Americans to do better. If you think about the Democrats' platform, it's about making everybody a victim. If you're Black, the system's racist and it's against you, and we are the people who are going to fix that problem for you. Those Republicans, they're racist. If you're gay, they don't like you because you're gay. If you're a woman, they don't like you because you're a woman. If you're an immigrant, they don't like you because you're an immigrant. And again, back to Black people, the reason you're struggling is because of history, racism, and the system. It's not your decision making. It's not you making poor decisions. But here's the thing. If they can keep you focused on everything except accountability and your own personal agency, that makes you a perpetual voter for Democrats. Because you will continue to believe that the reason you and your people are not succeeding is because the system is racist and it's against you, and you believe the Democrats are fighting to fix that system, when in reality, the system is not against you. And the biggest reason Black Americans are now struggling is because of Black Americans. Our mindsets, our belief systems, the way we go about things. The system is no longer the primary factor. It's us. But again, if Black Americans start taking accountability, making better decisions, and doing better, they will need the Democrats less. Then the Democrats will actually have to be accountable for getting things done. As long as Black people think white people and Republicans are racist, Democrats are like, oh, we got it locked. But if Black Americans start doing better and start catching up with the other races, and they start thinking maybe this place isn't that racist, Democrats have to have a new talking point, or they have to do something different to continue to get the Black vote. That's more work and it's more dangerous for their political power. So again, it actually works in Democrats' favor for Black people to continue to struggle. It doesn't actually help them if they actually fix our problems. So simply put, Democrats are incentivized for Black people to continue to struggle.
MAGA does not care about the color of your skin. MAGA is for all Americans. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I share this powerful quote from Mr. Thomas Sowell. It goes, "The most fundamental fact about the ideas of the political left is that they do not work. Therefore, we should not be surprised to find the left concentrated in institutions where ideas do not have to work in order to survive.
The MAGA movement is happening with the black folks. People starting to realize, hey, MAGA don't care about your color. MAGA love America. It's all big family. It ain't like the Democrat Party, Republican Party. MAGA is, we about America. America first. We don't care what your race is. Everybody family. It's all about love for your country. It ain't about taking care of all these other countries. It's about taking care of America first. Making America safe. Making America healthy. And I love it. Making our military strong. Holding people accountable. Draining the swamp. Y'all letting these people play in y'all faces, man. Man, we see through that. Y'all brainwashed. Y'all can't see why the government shut down? So y'all really want circumcisions in Rwanda? But anyway, let's go, MAGA. We up, baby.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
I see you're expecting again.
I am, yes.
What number's this?
Number 4.
Good Lord, 4.
I know. There must be something in the air.
Yeah, probably your legs.